Patrick Kelly, Mulvoy, Campbell, McGear, Cummins, Galiev, speaking in support of motion 109. Aherja, it'll be 3 years on Thursday since I lost my father to suicide, and even now I feel some sense of guilt or shame saying it. Why is that? If it was cancer or a heart attack, I would not pause for 1 second. So why do I hesitate to mention the #1 cause of death for those between 15 and 34? There's not one answer to that question, but it starts at the very top. As recently as the 80s, we had burials in Killings, the families of the victims having to lie so their son or daughter got a dignified funeral. And when the church runs the state, it becomes de facto government policy. Think of the toll this takes on a family to feel shame rather than grief after losing a child. It is time for change. This has got to change. Because the stigma attached to mental health runs the whole way through the system. We are told from childhood that real men don't cry, women are too emotional. All of us are collectively conditioned into silence. You go to A&E out of fear of suicide and you're turned away. Each year, hundreds of people leave A&E without being seen. If you arrive outside working hours, they'll turn you away. They'll tell you to go to hospitals as many as 60 kilometres away. It's outside of hours. There's no public transport. What are you supposed to do? Can any of you imagine right now arriving to a hospital with tightness in your chest and a pain down your left arm and they tell you, travel 50 miles? Because I certainly can't. To conclude, we must work to elucidate the myth that mental health somehow is less important than physical health. We need to dispel the illusion that an illness as complex as depression can be cured by going to the gym and eating better. As a society, we must do better, and in Muharram, it starts from the very, very top. It's time for change. Thank you.